Hello, welcome to 23 Legal. I'm Ben, I'm the attorney here, and in this video we're going to talk about the steps that 23 Legal takes when we help out a buyer purchase a house. Now, we have other videos where we talk about the legal steps that take place when a contract's signed and then we go through attorney review and that sort of thing. This is more about what 23 Legal does when we work with clients throughout 3 phases of the real estate purchase contract. Number 1, attorney review. Number 2, what I like to call the quiet period. And number 3, we got the closing. So sit back, enjoy. Any questions, always feel free to reach out to us here at 23 Legal. All right, the contract is signed. Congratulations. So the first phase of the transaction from 23 Legal's perspective is attorney review. Now, we have videos about what attorney review is from the contractual and the negotiating side. Feel free to watch those. What we're going to talk about in this video is mostly what we do, 23 Legal, when we're working with you, the buyer. So you'll send over the contract. We'll start reviewing it. We'll pull out important details and tasks. We use a system called Smokeball, which is legal software that helps us keep track of all those important terms throughout the process. We'll send you an engagement letter, which is basically a fancy list of all the terms, everything all the services we provide, and it lists our fee, and our fee is due at the closing. That engagement letter will also include a questionnaire that help fill out all the title company paperwork at the end of the process. So, your full legal name, your current address, that sort of thing. And then it's off to the races. You'll have that home inspection. We'll talk about it and we'll get going. So now we're on to phase 2 out of 3. Phase 2 is the quiet times. So this is a time period. Attorney review has ended. We've come to an agreement on the inspection and the other contract issues with the seller. And it's a little quiet from the legal perspective. You're going to be working with your lender. If it's a cash deal, working with your financial advisor to get the money lined up, get everything ready for the closing. But there's not much for the attorney to do, or so it seems. But don't worry, we're working behind the scenes here. We're making sure that if there are any outstanding tasks that the seller needs to address, needs to complete, those are being taken care of. Say, for example, if the loan calls for a termite inspection, we're making sure that seller gets the termite inspection done. If there's a well and septic, we're making sure those reports are done. If there are any inspection repairs that are needed, we're making sure the seller takes care of those. We're also staying in touch with the title company and the lender to make sure that all of those issues are being addressed. Everything's taken care of so that we close on time. Phase 3 of the closing. We're finally here. About a week before closing, you'll get the clear to close from your lender, and that means we can finally go ahead and schedule the closing. I'll work with the seller side and the title company to schedule a time that works for everyone. Hopefully, we'll get it scheduled for your specific time, but sometimes the seller has to buy a house in the afternoon, or the title company is just full because it's a busy day, and we got to adjust some schedules, but we'll get it scheduled. I'll meet you at the title company. We'll go over all the lender docs and the seller docs and the title company docs. Usually takes about half an hour. And then we sit around and wait. We might wait half hour, maybe a full hour. Bottom line is people aren't as speedy as I tend to be, but eventually they'll all catch up to us. The house is yours, you'll get the keys, the seller will get a check, and everyone will go home happy. Congratulations. Well, there you have it. The steps that 23 Legal takes when we're working with a buyer, help them purchase a house. We have what we do during attorney review, how we help during the quiet period, and finally, the closing. Ring-a-ding-ding, the house is all yours. Hey, did you enjoy this video? Did you find it helpful? Well, subscribe to 23 Legal for more real estate and estate planning law content. Give us a big thumbs up if you did find it helpful. And if you know of anyone who's thinking about buying a house and they're wondering what exactly should an attorney do for them, show them this video. I'm Ben Weaver, when we're taking new contracts and new clients, and I'll see you in the next video.